Today we're going to be talking about making artwork that has to do with emphasis. So what does emphasis mean? In art, it means an area or object within the artwork that draws attention and becomes the focal point. So basically it's the most important part of the artwork, or the part of the artwork that stands out the most. Like for example, this picture of jelly beans that has this red jelly bean that stands out from the yellow ones. The reason why is because it's a different color than all the rest. Also in this next picture by Jeff Gordon, titled Curiosity, the chick in this picture is way bigger than anything else, so it is the focal point, it is the emphasis of this picture. This next one, titled Christina's World by Andrew Wyeth, the woman in this picture is the emphasis because of her pink dress and the size of the woman. She's big in comparison to everything else on the picture. So we're going to be making an artwork that when it's done might look like this, with these flowers that have an outline of flowers with these echo lines, or this one that I made of an ice cream cone with these echo lines. So first off, we're going to start by making an outline of something like this heart, or a lion, or a basketball player, Mickey Mouse, or the ice cream cone that I did. You're going to make an outline somewhere on your paper. It doesn't have to be any one of those 5 that I just showed you too. You can make up your own outline. You could print out an outline too if you want. I am tracing an outline off of my computer. I turned up the brightness as much as I could on my computer and traced it out just gently with the pencil. You don't want to press too hard or it can hurt the screen. Maybe ask your parents or guardians before you do that, if that's okay with them. Next, I'm going to trace out my pencil lines with the Sharpie so that way the outline stands out. It's a lot easier to see too. And I'm going to start to make these echo lines to draw emphasis onto my outline, to make it the most important thing in my picture, the thing that stands out the most. So I'm just drawing lines that mimic or are close to what I drew for the first outline. They're just going to get bigger and bigger every time I draw them. So it's kind of like an echo, how an echo goes echo, 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 and they keep like going farther and farther away. These lines are getting farther and farther away from the outline. Now you're going to see this echo line is getting too big for my paper, and part of it's going to look like it's hanging off the edge of the paper. That's okay. It's kind of like this picture of the dog where its legs and its tail aren't visible. It doesn't mean like its legs and tail aren't there, they just aren't in the picture. So the same thing with this. My echo lines are going to get big, and they're going to get so big that they aren't on the picture. It doesn't necessarily mean that that part of the echo line isn't there, it's just too big for the picture, so you're not going to see those. So I'm just continuing to draw those lines. Again, some of these lines are going to go off the paper, and you're not going to see them, but you can see how big it's starting to get. I'm going to do that until I get all the way to the edge of my paper, so I'm going to make quite a few of these echo lines. And then when I get to the very end, you're going to notice that I only make like these little lines, like there's only going to be a little bit of room for this last row. When I'm done doing my echo lines, I'm going to start to color in. Try to aim for at least a 3, if not a 4, when you're coloring in your project. So I am coloring using black and green crayon. The reason why is because my favorite type of ice cream is mint chocolate chip. And again, mint chocolate chip ice cream has those black chocolate chips and the green ice cream. So I figured that'd be a nice pattern for this project. So you can see I'm just doing a pattern of green, black, green, black, green, black. You could do a different pattern if you want. If you want to do rainbows and not do a pattern instead, you can do that too. It's really up to you how you want to decorate your artwork. And once you're done, go over your work, make sure you're happy with how the color job looks, color in any spots you think need a little bit more work, and that's the end of this project.